Warning. Tomb of Annihilation. Spoilers ahead. Nala the druid flies down to the party on a boat in the middle of a Tazkahakla to report an airship's impending doom. Hey, so there's an airship on fire that's gonna crash a good way south of here. We really should go help.
Well, Nala, in case you haven't noticed, we're at the bottom of this stupid gorge. Also, airship? Did we suddenly end up in a steampunk reality?
Barakas would like to go watch the fire. The smell of burning flesh is sweet. Hold on to the boat and I'll boost you guys up. With the help of a handy-dandy geyser spell, the party makes haste towards the crash site, hoping to save whoever might have survived the impact. A piggy! It's true! A wild boar crashes through the underbrush in front of the party and dashes off into the distance, squealing indignantly. Bye, piggy! Uh-oh, Barakas thinks the piggy was running from these Velociraptors. They look at Barakas like Barakas looks at food. Barakas doesn't like it. Well, that's a first. Velociraptors aren't much of a threat given their tiny size, but they make great use of pack tactics to murder big opponents. Speaking of packs of creatures... Ah, Barakas, why does everyone have to be so fighty today? Maybe if Barakas puts the little goblins in the dark, they won't be so angry and we can sneak away.
One of your weirder ideas, but I guess it's worth a shot.
Barakas drops a spear of impenetrable darkness on the group of Batiri goblins. It does not have the desired effect. Xaeli, what do they say?
Some chant about the Dark Lord giving them power.
Goblins, bow before your Dark Lord. I don't think it's working, Barakas. It's time for Plan Barakas. Oh, please no. Ah! As the frenzied Batiri goblins rush out of the darkness, Barakas looses arrows like like himself. The resulting fight is a bloodbath. As promised earlier in our adventure, all the goblins are killed and the party resumes its march south through the hot, humid jungle. That is, until they're stopped by a group of people wearing a flying snake symbol. Sandala looks quite uncomfortable as they approach, but Xaeli is the only one who notices.
Hello, friends.
What is it with this side of the jungle?
We're after a man named Arda Simber. He's a dangerous, wanted criminal, and we're willing to pay 10,000 gold for his death or capture.
Barakas is poor. Let's get him.
Hold on, who do you represent?
My benefactors are the Zhentarim.
And that means what exactly?
Foreigners. We are the ultimate networking organization in Faerun.
I need you to throw them off my father's trail.
Barakas is pleased to meet the Zhentahu.
If I do it, you need to answer my questions about your quest for him honestly.
The Zhentarim, you ignorant peasant.
Barakas likes the taste of pheasant.
Fine.
You know, I think I saw artists skulking around the ruins of Nangalore a few days ago.
You think or you know?
Well, do you know anything?
If we did, we'd have no need to speak to you.
Barakas also saw drugs at Nangalore. Make sure to check the fields with the big plants. The mention of drugs seems to instill some life in the Zhentarim rank-and-file soldiers who are clearly taking mental notes to investigate the potential drugs. In case you didn't see the Nangalore episode, Barakas is referring to the spores emitted by man-eating plants. But we'll keep this a secret between us. No need to trouble the Zhentarim with it. Trudging through the Chultan jungle is enough to make anyone lose their mind, so you can't help but feel bad for these poor saps. Except when you really know who and what the Zhentarim are. They're a networking organization, yes, but only on a very thinly stretched technicality. They're also known for ransoming, slavery, spying, subterfuge, and other usually despicable acts. Not the crowd of people you want to fall in with if you're not evil yourself.
Please pick up the urn while you're at it.
The urn? All right.
You're not allowed to make fun of my oregano. Salida started it.
See, Salida is one of those guides that's supposed to endear herself to the party with her sharp wit and fast, snarky responses. All she manages to do with my players is make them mad. Constantly. I'm not sure she'll survive the module, but who knows? While the Zhentarim have left for Nangalore, Zandala pulls Xaeli aside and answers questions directly. Or something. Xaeli has yet to share any of the information she gleaned with the other players, but it seems like they currently have bigger problems. Like that destroyed airship. Speaking of, after a couple days, the party finally reaches the crash site, and it is definitely not what they wanted to see. Debris and bodies are everywhere, mixed in with a dense jungle floor, entangled in many vines coming off the trees. Under the main deck lurk 6 ghouls who are busy squabbling over the remains of several devoured corpses. More meatless animals? Barakas's worst fears are coming true.
As good a time as any to shoot first and ask questions later.
These ghouls behave differently than the others though. When most of them are killed, the survivors, if you can call them that, run away into the dense jungle. That's not a normal undead tactic, less a normal ghoul tactic. See, ghouls are created from voluntary living or lesser undead that the demon lord Orcus gives a minor blessing to twist them for its own devices. Honestly, I could write a book about the amount of f***ery that comes out of Orcus's lair of the abyss. It came from the ship, I think.
Barakas wonders how good their meat is if they will die soon.
Well, let's try to help them first, shall we? While Nala can just wild shape into an air elemental, everyone else has to climb a lot of tangled vines to reach the ship. This kind of crap really makes you resent being in the jungle.
Hey, Torin, make some food and make it snappy.
Okay, buffet for survivors coming up. Hope you like it tasteless, cause that's all I got. The survivors of the crash site are in a sorry state. Plenty of water, but no food, and they have managed to gain 5 levels of exhaustion. But just when the players manage to stabilize the situation,
Disaster strikes.
3 howling gorilla zombie things charge out of the canopy and onto the broken deck before they hurl 2 of the survivors overboard, shrieking as loudly as their decaying bodies will allow.
Will the players be thrown to their deaths? Tune in next week.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next time.